Morning, Mark here. It is 8:07 Eastern Time. That's 1:07 GMT. Getting ready for the US session. Let's have a look at the US dollar index on the daily. We can see just how flat it's sitting in the range here around the 106 level. I've got support at 105.39, 105.40. I have resistance at 106.62, and we're sitting right in the middle of that at the moment. US dollar index really flat, sitting at that 106 mark. Buyers are going to look to test that resistance above 106.50 and get to 106.62. Sellers again to try and test this support level at 105.39, but at the moment 106 is definitely the comfort level for the US dollar index. I'm going to have a look at the S&P 500. The markets will be opening in about an hour and a half. There is the daily. And just have a look at that uptrend, higher highs, higher lows the whole way. At one time, 6,000. This level here was looking pivotal. Clearly, buyers have won that race, and they've broken above this 6,046, which has now become that resistance, has become a support level for now. There is resistance up at 6173. So buyers looking to test that resistance up here, 6173. Sellers' first goal would be to get back down to that 6,000 level. The trend is up, the bias is up, equity markets very, very strong. And we're seeing that not just in the S&P, but across the board. That's the Dow and the NASDAQ as well. Commodities, let's have a look at gold. Gold is strong. Have a look at that. Another strong day so far before the US session really gets underway. We're sitting at 2,678. Higher highs, higher lows. Pretty flat within this 2,600. There is my support. We're at resistance, 2,678. So you got $78 there. 2,600, 2,678, testing this resistance right now going into the US session. Buyers, of course, will be looking to break that above that resistance and come up and test 2,700, where sellers will look for a bounce down off this resistance area, maybe to come back firstly at 2,650 and then maybe look even lower. We have oil. There's Brent, oil, and yesterday fought back off this support area here at 71. Went as high yesterday as 72.60, came back to close at just under the $72 level. That's exactly where it's sitting right now. If I zoom in on the hourly, we're sitting right in the middle of that range. I've got my support at $71. I've got my resistance at 72.60, and we're sitting in the middle of that right now. The overall daily trend. Yesterday, we did have a fight back from the support level. Bias looks down, trend looks down. It's the third attempt at this level here of $71. Sellers looking to break below that 71 and come and look for that 70.22 level. Buyers down. Let's see if sellers can wipe out yesterday's gains and come down and retest that 71 level. Bitcoin. Had a big sell-off yesterday from 101,000, came all the way down to test 94,600. That's almost $6,000 range, which is huge. Buyers stepped back in yesterday and got to the 97,000. We're sitting at around that 97 now. There are my moving averages down. The bias is down. The trend is down. I know that can change real quickly, but that's where we're sitting right now. And you can see how flat we are sitting at the 97 level. Buyers will look to come up and test the 100,000 mark, kind of becoming pivotal, maybe that 100,000. Buyers will have to reclaim it on the way back to looking at 104,000, where sellers will want to maintain price activity below 100,000, sitting at 97, and maybe even looking for lower, looking to come test the support at 93,000. Good trading, guys. Keep that discipline. I'll see you at the end of day session.